Welcome back in. The time is 4:44, and if you're looking for something fun to do for the family, probably not this early in the morning, but later on, we've got a free activity happening here in Utah.
If you got a pen and paper on the nightstand, jot this down, grab your phone, speak it into the notes section. KSL's Janae Anderson fills us in on the upcoming Snow Goose Festival happening this week in Delta.
That's right. If you want to see something amazing, you're definitely going to want to tune in. I'm joined now with Phil Tuttle. He is the outreach manager of the southern region of the Utah Division of Wildlife Resources, and we are talking about the Delta Snow Goose Festival. So what all does it entail?
So a pretty awesome event that's held this weekend. That's February 26th and 27th, Friday and Saturday, near Delta, Utah, where you can literally come and see tens of thousands of snow geese, which is a pretty amazing visual. There's a lot going on in Delta in conjunction with the festival. This is a festival put on by Delta Chamber City of Commerce. And, there's just tons of stuff. There's games, there's vendors. They actually have an app for a goose chase that you can take part in. Pretty cool 5K run. So right now in Delta, there's tons of snow geese that are on a reservoir called Gunnison Bend Reservoir. And, the biggest thing to do is to go and check out the geese. So pretty awesome.
So before I send it back, what is the ideal time to spot the geese for yourself if you're looking to do it?
So the best time to see the geese would be sometime between 10 in the morning and probably 4 or 5 in the evening at the reservoir, because then they're just hanging out, chilling right on the reservoir. So.
Okay, perfect. If people have any questions, do you have a website or Instagram or social media you recommend they go to?
Yeah, if you go to deltautahchamber.com/Snow Goose Festival, there's a lot of information on there. And then we'll actually be on site there. If people want to come, they can come and ask us questions. So.
Okay, perfect. So make sure you head out this weekend. It's going to be a magnificent sight to see. I'll send it back to you guys. That's right. This is the weekend. If you want to get in on the action, we are talking about the Delta Snow Goose Festival. I'm joined now with Phil Tuttle. He is the outreach manager for the southern region of the Utah Division of Wildlife Resources. We're talking about the snow goose. So for people who don't know, me, what is the snow goose?
So right now in Delta, there's these huge flocks of geese, and most people know of them as snow geese. There's actually 2 different species of geese. There are lesser snow geese, and then there's another goose called a Ross goose. And these 2 species fly together. They hang out together a lot of the year. And it's pretty amazing because they're on their migration back north after the winter. So they just got done wintering down in the warmer areas of northwestern Mexico, where it's, beautiful and sandy beaches and gorgeous and warm, where I wish I was right now. And they are just flying back. And so Delta is actually just a stopover, a place where they're just stopping and hanging out. And, they're eating in the fields there around Delta. And it's just a stopover so people can go and check them out. It's pretty neat. And then they're actually going to continue as the spring progresses. They'll head all the way north to northern Canada, where they'll be nesting. So the journey is actually just shy of 3,000 miles. Just, straight line distance. So they're definitely flying well over 3,000 miles, during their journey, which is pretty wild. But yeah, it's an amazing spectacle to see that many geese. And it's pretty cool that they're flying all the way from Mexico all the way to northern Canada.
Okay, so the Snow Goose Festival, Delta Snow Goose Festival, is this weekend. How long do you guys anticipate these geese will be hanging around?
They'll definitely be around for the next few weeks. And then they'll probably start heading north. So if you want to come check them out soon.
Okay, guys. So this is the weekend to do it. If you want to get on the action, make sure to go down and see them. Send it back to you. That's right. The Delta Snow Goose Festival kicks off this weekend. We're talking about up to 20,000 snow geese. Such a cool sight to see. I'm joined now with Phil Tuttle. He is the outreach manager for the southern region of the Utah Division of Wildlife Resources. Okay, what are the best tips and tricks when it comes to seeing these birds?
Great question. So the first thing is that, if you look at it from, in the first thing in the morning, the geese are out in the fields. So it's kind of hard. It's really unpredictable to know where they're going to be. But typically around 10, 9, 10:30, somewhere in there in the morning, they're going to fly from the fields, wherever they're at, back to Gunnison Bend Reservoir. And you can be pretty positive you're going to see them there on the reservoir during the day. I recommend people bring, binoculars or spotting scopes, bring a jacket. It can be pretty cold this time of year to enjoy the geese. And then, my favorite part of the festival is actually in the afternoon, late afternoon, between 4 and like 6 p.m. The geese get pretty antsy and hungry, and they lift off the reservoir, typically kind of all in one big, huge, and I can't really describe it other than it is like seriously a spectacle. It's like so loud, like all the wings and all the geese like honking like all at the same time. It's super loud, and it's just really cool to see them all like flying in certain patterns with their wings and stuff. It really is indescribable, but that's probably like the main event. If you were to say there was a main event of this festival, that's it. It's in the evening when the geese leave to go fly back to the fields to eat. So pretty cool.
Okay, so the Snow Goose Festival is actually this weekend. These birds are going to be around for a few weeks, you're telling me. If people want to get in on the action, though, you're saying this is the weekend to do it, right?
Absolutely. Yep, Friday and Saturday.
Okay, perfect, guys. So make sure you head to Delta if you want to see the site for yourself. We're talking up to 20,000 snow geese. So cool. Send it back to you.